Tea time. Let me tell you a story about a young boy who absolutely adored his dad. Like his dad made a lot of money, he had a great personality, everybody loved and respected his father. But when he looked across the dinner table at night and he looked at his mother, he just didn't understand what was going on with her. His mother was always looking sad, looking down at the plate, eating without saying any words, never smiling. And even when his father would make jokes at the dinner table, the mother would never respond. And sometimes the little boy would ask his dad, "What's wrong with mommy?" And the dad would just say, "Man, she's worthless. She's just pathetic. Just ignore her." Well, after some years and years of going through this, eventually the mother says she's leaving the father. Of course, the little boy is mad. Like, what's wrong with her? Why is she deserting this family? Well, the mother leaves and goes and lives on her own, and the little boy chooses to live with his dad because his dad's more fun, has a lot of money, so why would he choose to live with somebody who's already always sad? And at first, the mother would go and pick up the little boy on the weekend, to come spend the weekend with her. But after about a month of this happening, she happens to be late one day. And when she gets there to pick up her son's standing at the door, and he's looking at her like, "What's wrong with you?" And she's like, "I'm sorry, I'm late." And he's like, "You know what? You're worthless. You're pathetic. I don't want to go with you." And he slams the door in her face. Well, after this, the mother never goes to pick up the son again. In fact, the son never hears from his mother again for more than a year. But he's still in contact with the mother's sister, which is his aunt. And he's constantly saying, "What's wrong with her?" And the mother's sister wouldn't say anything. She would just keep in touch, stay in touch with her nephew like that. After about 4 years of this going on, the son is about 17 years old at this time, and he goes to his aunt. He asks about his mother. "What's wrong with her? Why she just abandoned us like that?" Because he had grown so resentful of her and wondering like why she didn't love him. And the aunt sits him down, and the aunt says, "Okay, you're old enough to understand what's happening right now. Your mother left your father because he was abusing her." And then the son would think back like, "Wait, I remember when she said she just fell out of the bathtub. I remember how sad she was." And the aunt said, "Yes, your father was verbally and physically abusing my sister. And when she finally got the courage to leave and she was coming to see you, she said the last time she saw you, you did the same thing." And the little boy thought about how he said, "You're worthless, you're pathetic," just like his dad had said. And the boy was like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know. I didn't mean to treat her like him." And said, "Where is she? How can I find her? I want to talk to her." And the aunt said, "No, please don't reach out to her. Because the last time you talked to her, she ended up in a mental hospital for a month. She tried to take her life. And once she got out, she had to heal and rebuild. And I know it's been years, but she's gotten better. She's remarried now." He was like, she's married now. And the young boy went home, got on social media to trying to find his mother, who had a new name by then. And he found her. He did see that she was married. And then he saw a little girl tagged in one of the photos, which must have been the man she's married to's daughter. And then when he clicked through to the daughter's page, it was a picture of his mother with the new daughter. And the daughter had wrote in the caption, "Sometimes love comes in different forms. It doesn't have to be blood." And the little boy sat there and thought about all that had happened and all that grief that his mother went through, and he cried. As he sat there and stared at her picture, he thought about the last time he talked to her when he called her worthless and pathetic, just like his father used to do. He wanted to reach out to her to say he was sorry, but he decided against it. Something told him to stop, to leave her alone. He looked at the picture and couldn't believe his mom. She was finally smiling.